Giants fans, G1G3, Cogs, special one this week, mate. What's going on?
Yeah, we don't have Ray Martin, but it's going to be G1G3 special. This is your life of Kevin Sheedy.
Oh, Kevin Sheedy.
It's his last game in Sydney this weekend.
Last home game for him ever.
Yeah, it is, and ironically against Richmond.
Why is that ironic again?
That's where it all started, wasn't it, Phil?
Oh, the plumber from Pran.
That's it.
Plumber from Pran went down and had a little running kick for the Richmond Tigers. So, mate, terrific. What a coach he's been. What a player he was. It's just a terrific career. We wish it could go on forever, but all good things come to an end, and that's why you, Ray, Stephen Cornelio Martin, are on the case today. But we're going to go our separate ways. Well, good luck, mate. Hope you get a few good people.
Hey, before we do exit, instead of choosing one simply clever moment, Phil, we've got a few, so let's have a look now.
Skoda. Simply clever.
He's under a lot of pressure as Sheedy takes the ball away. Umpire Dallowell allowing play to flow on as Sheedy looks for Green and knock it down, but it goes straight to Sheedy, and Sheedy timely and calmly takes the mark.
For Edwards, beautiful play by Edwards over to Sheedy, fires away. He didn't get a good hand pass, but he butters up well, and finally it's taken away by Sheedy. One of the Tigers' very good players, and a beautiful pass by Sheedy, showing him how to do it.
Look at Kevin Sheedy.
There's no bigger figure in Australian football than Kevin Sheedy. A great leader with great values, and
It's just about whether everyone... We've got 22 contesting players out there going to give us a great chance.
The great Kevin Sheedy comes onto Skoda Stadium for appearance 1,000 in the AFL. What an extraordinary feat. This man has been a competitor, a champion, an innovator, and just a wonderful person in the landscape that is the AFL.
Skoda. Simply clever.
With one of the legends of not only the Giants...
Stop it, Stephen.
But the AFL. And that's just coming from me, it's coming from...
Craig Lambert, yeah, thanks, mate.
Craig Lambert. Craig, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Cogs. I really appreciate it.
Now, this episode's all about Kevin Sheedy. What does the name Kevin Sheedy bring back in your mind, the memories? Give us some of the memories in your mind.
Well, legend. Sheeds, for all... I've only known him really for 3 years, but it's been a great 3 years. I've learned so much. He's a legend of the game. I actually didn't like Kev early on. He probably was the first coach back in 1989 to start tagging me, and did a really good job for about 3 or 4 years. So there was a bit of hatred there early, but a fantastic coach. We're lucky to have him.
We're going to get into James McDonald, the demon, and the ex-demon, sorry, and we're going to see what he's learnt from the great Kevin Sheedy. Oh, Junior. He's obviously channeling his inner Sheeds here. So, Junior, obviously, Sheeds' last game coming up. Mate, obviously taught you a lot.
Yeah, no, he's the guru, Sheeds. He's the Yoda of coaching. And one thing he has taught me is probably two things I'll take away. Main things I'll take away from my coaching career is, one, you got to have a big diary. And two, you got to highlight things that aren't even in there.
Just enough to have the great 80 Schregler on the show today. 80, thanks for coming on, mate.
Thanks, Steve.
Now, it's all about, it's not This Is Your Life, but it's a G1G3, This Is Your Life, of Kevin Sheedy's life. When did your relationship with Sheed start? And give us a little bit of a recap.
I first met Sheeds back in '95 at Essendon.
Yep.
I walked in off the street and asked for a job, and he was kind enough to give me one. And I've known him ever since, so it came up to about 20 years now. And so we formed a great relationship at Essendon for about 15 years. And then we decided to come to the Giants. So.
Alan, Mr. Fix-It McConnell, how are you, mate?
Phil.
Now, obviously you've known Sheeds for a few years now. What was your first memory of Kevin Sheedy?
Cogs, my first memory of Kevin was probably before I joined the Giants. It was I think it was 2008 where I first came across Kevin Sheedy, where he was coaching the Australian team versus Ireland in Croke Park in Dublin. So it's the MCG of Ireland.
Yep.
And basically our legendary coach back home, Sean Boylan, who is basically the Kevin Sheedy of Ireland. She just... Sean Boylan wanted to take the team off the ground because of Sheeds' ruthless acts. And from getting to know Sheeds, I know why Sean Boylan wanted to get him off the field.
But he's coming up to his finish. You've obviously worked with him for a few years here. You two were probably the first two employees of the Giants?
Yeah, pretty close
Yeah, beautiful. All right, I wouldn't mind you just give me maybe just an impersonation of Sheeds or one of his mannerisms or one of the things he does a lot. What would you say would it be? Yeah, what is your favourite impersonation of the great man?
Phil, you said you were going to give me the chance to be funny, please.
There's a few here.
Yeah, I got nothing for you, mate. No, he's a great man. Leave it there.
I might ask you a few questions then. Is there any, at the end of a drill or something and we're out in the middle of the ground and the boys are a little bit tired and he wants everyone to get in really quickly, what's one of the things he says repeatedly?
I think you're leading me into trouble here, Phil.
It's 2 words.
Move it!
Spot on. See, very funny, Al.
To sum Kevin Sheedy up in 3 words, I'm going to give you 3 words.
3
You
words.
can have some thinking time if you want. But give us 3 words to explain Kevin Sheedy.
Character, legend, humble.
He's a giant as well.
And he's a giant. So that's 4, Steve. That's 4, Stephen. You gave me 3. I'm going to have 4. He's a giant too.
There it is, Cogs. A few people with a few different insights, mate. A good few Simply Clever moments. Skoda Simply Clever moments there as well. But before I finish in a touching farewell to Sheets, I endorse all Giants fans, Richmond fans, Essendon fans, and just footy fans in general. Come out to Skoda Stadium this Sunday. Say farewell to probably the greatest custodian of the game we've seen. Definitely in the modern era, if not ever. Come out, support him, but support the Giants as well, mate. He's been a terrific coach. I've really enjoyed working under him, and we've got another 2 games to go, but last one in Sydney, his last ever home game, Cogs.
Yeah, it is. As you said, a very iconic figure, and you wanted to wear number 10 when you came to the club. He said, no, Phil, I want you to wear number 1 because you think you're the best in the team. But in all seriousness, he's been a great advocate for the game. Tweet, Facebook, send in letters to Sheeds, not ours this week. Tweet about Sheeds, Facebook about Sheeds, and
go Sheeds.